Hi, this is Matt Battiali. Welcome to Chart of the Week. This week I want to talk about diamonds. You know, they're iconic, or were. Uh, they're in movies, they're a sign of wealth, they're bling. You can almost hear the air quotes. But lately, the price of diamonds has absolutely collapsed. De Beers, which is the iconic diamond producer, is seeing its value get absolutely demolished. Anglo American, the giant mining conglomerate, owns De Beers. They wrote down the value of the company by 2.9 billion this year. That follows a 1.6 billion dollar write down in 2023. So the value of the iconic diamond producer has fallen more than half, from 8.5 billion in 2023 to about 4 billion today. And the reason is pretty simple. We can grow diamonds in labs now. So why would anyone pay for a diamond that's imperfect, that is mined in risky areas, oftentimes by children or with really sketchy mining practices, when you can have an absolutely flawless diamond that's made in a lab? Any color you want, you can make it however you want. These synthetic diamonds are crazy. And the prices of synthetic diamonds have fallen 75%. So you can get a really, really good one at just a quarter of what you would have paid 5 years ago, even. So it's just unbelievable. But at the same time that the prices have fallen, demand is getting absolutely killed, because unlike the boomers and Gen X, who you had to have diamonds, they were a symbol of wealth, they were how you asked someone to marry you. Younger generations don't care about diamonds. The engagement ring, which was a universal thing, isn't really essential anymore. And I've seen it, and I've been infected by it myself. I mean, my wife lost the diamond from her engagement ring, and I'm considering a sapphire or an emerald actually to replace it. Same reasons that everybody else has, that there are just diamonds just don't mean the same thing anymore. So what we're seeing is a general decline in the industry, and this is something that happens in commodities. Commodities are cyclical. It's really interesting that diamonds, which used to be really hard to find, very unusual, hard to find the clear ones, which is why they were the crown jewel. When they figured out how to make them in a lab and make them perfect, and produce lots and lots of them, the value goes away. There's an interesting parallel. Aluminum was like this. There was a time when no one could figure out how to smelt aluminum, and so it was a very precious metal. And so there actually is an aluminum pyramid on top of the Washington Monument, because at the time it was the most valuable, most rare metal that you could get. And so they made this really cool topper for the Washington Monument. Now, obviously, we make cans out of aluminum and we throw them away because we figured out how to smelt it. It's common, and the price collapsed. That's what we're seeing with diamonds today. And unfortunately, we're seeing some excellent companies that are absolutely being demolished along with it. And so this week's chart is Lucara diamonds. And Lucara, these are great folks. It's run by a great group, the Lundin Group. This is a company that has been around for decades. I remember visiting them in the mid 2000s. Looking at their diamonds. This is just it's terrible. And the share price of Lucara peaked, I think, in 2016 around 350 a share, and they're 24 cents today. And I just don't see that. I don't see that making a recovery, unless they can figure out a way to really reduce the costs of their operations. And I just don't see mining able to compete with lab grown diamonds. So this is a sad one, but it's the sort of thing that happens in commodities. It's something that every investor should be aware of. Commodities are cyclical. They go up, they go down. You need to know when to get in and when to get out. So thanks for listening. I'm going to keep these short. If you like it, please give me a like. Please subscribe, and I'll keep them coming. This is Matt Battiali for Chart of the Week.